aí pessoal, boa noite, mais uma live. Hoje eu resolvi dar uma mudada, resolvi voltar a jogar esse game que eu já terminei há muito tempo atrás. O jogo foi lançado em 2013, Metal Gear Rising. É só checar aqui como é que tá antes de iniciar. A transmissão tá ok. Essa transmissão está sendo feita para a Twitch TV, Mixer, YouTube e Facebook. Sendo que no Facebook você não consegue ver as mensagens do YouTube, nem da Twitch TV, nem do Mixer. Boa noite, Daiane. É bem legal, Daiane. Deixa eu abrir uma caixa de bate-papo aqui do YouTube que não... Bugou de novo o Streamlabs para variar. E aí, Sadi? Abri a janela de bate-papo aqui que não apareceu pra mim não, as mensagens não. Oi, Sofia Mito. Os loots já estão liberados, hein, pessoal? A live parece que tá tudo ok aqui. Eu só não fiquei no Discord ainda online para o pessoal ver que tá... Eu não vou liberar o Discord porque esse jogo não é cooperativo. Vai ficar desabilitado o Discord, já chegou um loot. Eita! Então não vi de quem foi. Deixa eu ver aqui de quem foi o loot. Tô vendo agora. Skyzinho! Skyzinho já chegou chegando. Foi o primeiro loot. Os loots estão chegando mais rápido. Parece que depois que você chega a uma quantidade de loots enviados, começa a aparecer mais rápido os outros. E aí, Skyzinho? Pessoal, Skyzinho também tem canal no YouTube, hein? Quem quiser dar uma passadinha no canal dele pra conhecer. Eu vou dar uma iniciada aqui no game. Como eu disse, eu já terminei ele há muito tempo atrás, não lembro mais da história bem. Vou iniciar um novo jogo. No normal, que faz muito tempo. Tutorial não. E aí, Igor? Nathan Souza na área. Os juntos é pra concorrer a uma CPU, sabe? Uma CPU que eu vou dar no final do ano.
Short years. The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people. And one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, security can mean many things.
Tá desarmado?
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent.
É não, Gabriel, não é grátis não.
By taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
a soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle.
Alguém bloqueou o veículo.
Clear the road! This is official state business!
É o ciborgue. Olha a bundinha dele.
I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you do!
Já Elvis.
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turning back.
Não vou dar spoiler não, Daiane.
Open fire! Who was that?
A cyborg.
One of our competitors?
Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Who's?
XF comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
Está pegando.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
He's got friends on our 12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
Eric Davis, valeu pelo like, Eric. MPA Games. É muito legal esse jogo, MPA. Ninguém passa.
Let's get this over with.
take out those hostiles.
Bora, meu filho. Não, cadê o... Por que não quer pegar o controle?
You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to manage
Não dá nada,
the
volta.
situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Raiden, the limo is in trouble. Get back there, ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
Já acabou.
Right, it's on the other side of that barricade.
ali.
If you can't cut through the barricade, try the fence, huh?
Deixa eu só tirar a tela aqui da frente do... as mensagens, senão eu não vou conseguir ver as mensagens do pessoal. Daniel Muniz, e aí? É um i7, Daniel. Um i7, 32 GB de memória e uma GTX 1070. Correndo atrás de ti é MPA. Ai, nem doeu. Que viagem é essa? Coitado do ministro.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him
Tá aí, tá aí. Meu Deus do céu. Lança aqui,
Nothing personal,
acompanhando aqui
of
com
course.
exclusividade. O cara terminou de matar. Meu Deus
Africa's
do
just
céu,
getting a
Bag.
bit too
Meu Deus
peaceful.
do céu.
What?
O cara terminou de matar o outro na
Business ain't
nossa
been the
frente, meu
same
Deus.
since they shut down SOP.
Aqui, Bag, aqui, Bag, aqui, Bag. Aqui.
A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
Tá aí, tá aí. Meu Deus do
your
céu.
answer.
Lança aqui, acompanhando aqui com exclusividade. O cara terminou de matar. Meu
Don't
Deus
do
do céu,
it.
Bag. Meu Deus do céu. O cara terminou de matar
Don't worry now.
o outro na
I
nossa
won't.
frente, meu Deus. Meu Deus do céu. Aqui, Bag, aqui, Bag, aqui, Bag.
Not while he's still useful. So long.
What? They have a metal gear? Gear? Right. Take out that UMG and get that. Catch that missile before it blows!
Tem que destruir as pernas dele.
Use blade mode to damage its armor.
Uma já foi.
Use your ninja run to deflect those shots.
Não, o controle parou de novo, que porcaria. Por que isso? Deixa eu desativar a vibração do controle, que eu acho que é isso. De vez em quando ele dá essas frescuras que tiver com...
Yes! Swing it wide open!
Já era.
Хорошо. Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh? He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go!
Do outro lado do prédio.
There, get him.
Salvar o bandido.
Use your ninja van to move over obstacles automatically. Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch
Mais
him.
Luke chegou. Sobe, doido. Olha a tentação aí de novo.
That damn Eugene. It still works?
Ai! Droga, hein? Queixada já foi.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Ai, pegou. Mais uma.
Finish that bastard off.
Tá outro braço. Droga. Cortou até o rabo. delícia.
He's headed for the front of the train. After him. Raiden, an unidentified field roader is headed your way. Keep an eye out for it.
Prime Minister!
Huh. Too little too late, hero. I
I
won't
don't
be
know.
in my little shield here any longer.
Stop!
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening. Mind if I cut in? All we're saying, give war a chance! No! He's all yours, Sam!
Bora, Sam.
Let's go. Now, don't be shy.
Ui.
This will be a present. Amateur.
Toma, cara.
This will be a present.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still. Your technique lacks something.
Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose. It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
No. My sword is a tool of justice.
Amola a espada. Ai, meu braço. Já não bastava estar cego, ficou toda ferrou.
Shit, not again.
Right, are you all right? You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
Gotta try harder than that. Oh, would you want to practice first?
Tô zoadão.
Gotta try harder than that. Oh, would you want to practice first? Gotta try harder than that. Oh, would you want to practice first?
Ai. Seu Felpe. Tudo show.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
Get you waiting, huh?
Deixou quase que me mata, desgraçado. Errou.
Down you go! Flares!
Cara mais engraçado. Bônus 5.000. Nível de combate SS. Tudo que nessa. Vou comprar outro braço, né? Dá um jeitinho nesse braço.
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic now. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units
from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Absorver energia
Yes,
dos
enemy
inimigos.
cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
Their combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the wall come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out, closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brainjacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Imani's killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sane. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country. But keep an eye out just in...
Oh. Sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Fique de olho, o cara tá sem olho. E aí, Pedro? Mais um luto chegando ali.
Raiden, you landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Simultâne radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions. The bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming missiles, throw your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive. Raiden, whenever you engage in battle, I will designate a battle area for you. Stay within the area to avoid collateral damage.
Joguei pouco novo, Pedro.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real
thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts.
PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name.
only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Vamos fazer algo pela paz.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolsaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down. Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind. Excellent, Raiden. Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
What are you doing here? This area is off limits. What? No, I'm not doing anything. Can we just kill them? It'll be easier. We're supposed to have driven them all away already. So...
Get
He is scared to death, Raiden. Let him know he is safe.
Thank you, thank you. I will not forget this.
Ali eles vão me ver. Droga, errei! O cara ali morreu, eu não peguei a... Quebra essa porcaria pra não atrapalhar.
Very good, Ryder. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Tem outra ali. Pega logo os humanos. Ei, já me viu. Eita, tiro do cão. Eita, bicho bazuqueiro safado. Ui! Cavalo. Tá derramando óleo, hein? Nossa, velho. Quase que eu morri. Vou pegar um humano pra recuperar minha vida. nada.
Dragon, wait. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
Interface prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
Esse não é o sentido da vida, não, hein?
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate!
Tô quase morrendo, vou morrer. Droga, eu defendi, bicho.
You will die. Combination X7 reduces all of his tools. Backup required.
Agora eu recupero minha vida. Vem, cachorro.
Demonstrate the extent of your intellect. You will die.
Ui! Droga!
Multiple strikes.
Eu defendi de novo.
Obliterate your consciousness.
Ah, não, velho.
Is this all?
Morre, Lulu.
You will die. Continue alone. Help me.
Ah, deixa esse bichão aí, não.
Are we both here only to fight?
Não tinha como continuar mesmo, não. Apelo não foi dentro.
Obey directive. Must obey directive. No freedom. Freedom on divine.
What would an AI know about freedom?
Cadê o mapa?
Enemy sighted!
Eita! Que é pra destruir esse helicóptero aí, mas não lembro. A luta já peguei. Não é aqui. Não é aqui.
pretty stupid to try and hide here. Looks to me like Russian spies.
Hey, we are just...
Well, we can't let him give away our position. Waste him. We'll fill out the paperwork later.
No, please.
Contact!
Get off!
Droga, passou direto. Oxe, pegou ainda.
Oh, guys!
Resolver. Nada aqui. Eita, o cara morreu, nem consegui salvá-la. Errou. Mais um loot, Daiane.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Eu tenho que pegar a mão de alguém.
Bravo! Excellent work. There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
Those I have. That woman.
What's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet.
Acabo de desviar de um tiro.
I'm heading for the refinery.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Uma coisa ali.
Up above you!
Outro helicóptero. Onde é que eu subo aqui, hein? Posso passar aqui? Pega não. Já foi? Vem buscar o que aqui? É o personagem do jogo, Sofia.
Right. The cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Seu Phelps é... Solta!
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Get off!
outro lado.
Dolcev and his team must be in here. Find him.
Eita! Quem tá aí? Morreu. O Vulto chegou, não vi quem foi.
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Droga, eu vou morrer aqui. Quebrou a câmera ainda não? Câmera ali. Laser aqui. Mais laser aqui. Ah não, velho. Quebra a câmera, doido. sua vida. As câmeras não precisam destruir.
E morreu.
Morri não. Ah, o miserável ali. Siga até a torre da refinaria.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
No one calls me that anymore. Dosaev, where is he?
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge
Tá,
here.
Verônica?
I am Mistral, the cold wind of France.
O vento frio
And
da França.
your reputation precedes you. Liberian, but white as snow. A natural-born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know? I'm only half French.
And?
We had our own civil war in the 90s. So you see? Cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family. Everything. But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them.
Quer mais? Safadinha. Vai, sobe. Tá dando lavado pro outro lado. Não! É defendível.
Don't you want to
Os bichinhos estão batendo palma. Nossa. Agora ferrou. Tanta voz não serviu pra quase nada, não foi daí.
Vitals are dropping.
I lost. So this is how they felt.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What? What is this talk about?
System. The two encore.
Je t'aime. Mister, you never...
She's not talking to you, idiot.
You killed
E morreu.
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I am. Surrender. Translation.
Tradução, eu também ia falar isso agora, né?
Would I surrender? You are exactly where I want.
Shit.
Oh, merda.
Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for Abkhaz. It is their prison.
But now, they will be free!
Damn! Crazy son of a bitch!
Raiden? Raiden, what happened?
Bastard blew himself up!
I see. Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
Understood.
Ô, adianta, me ouvindo? Ô, adianta, me ouvindo? Ô, adianta, me ouvindo? Uou!
Ganhei a arma dela. $20.000? É muito dinheiro. $10.000. Vamos aprimorá-la. Eu sei. Arma principal. Tem minha vida. Não tem tanto dinheiro pra isso. $20.000 só pra pintar o cabelo de rosa. Eca. Gostei mais do vermelho. Não vou gastar dinheiro somente com cor de roupa, não. É muito caro. E aí, pão de queijo?
So you've got some kind of disguise lined up, right?
Yep, all set.
Hope so. You'd be a little conspicuous just walking the streets.
Relax, Kev. I'll blend right in.
Yeah.
Que disfarce.
Well, just get into the sewer system ASAP. Hopefully anyone who notices you will just mind their own business. You sure you want the K9000 there along for this one?
I had the good doctor make some adjustments along with the repairs. Remote piloting and AI wiping have been disabled. I say let's throw him a bone.
Wordplay. My exoskeleton resembles a canine. Canines enjoy bones. Amusing on 2 levels.
Let's go.
O cachorro agora é amigo dele. Eita, nem chama atenção.
¿Quién es ese güey? ¿Un mariachi? ¿No? ¿Un cyborg? Ese sombrero. ¿Qué?
Adiós, amigos.
Adiós, amigos.
¿Viste? Qué raro, ¿eh? Hay que hacer que no lo vimos. Vámonos ya.
It's right. I'm in the sewer system.
All right, let's get started. Your mission's to investigate the Desperado-affiliated research center somewhere in that area. According to the intel from our client, the lab's been dumping illegal waste into those sewers. FYI, they're also involved with the cartels in human trafficking. Allegedly, anyway.
This just gets better and better.
Tell me about it. We need you to infiltrate the lab and find out everything you can. Of course, you'll have to find it first. We still don't know the exact location.
So I'm looking for anywhere the lab might hook up with the sewers?
Yep. If they're actually dumping waste, they've got to link up somehow. Find that connection, sneak into the lab, and see if you can find evidence implicating them on anything.
No problem. Stealth's my specialty.
Right. Well, we'll see.
Do we have any idea what kind of research they're doing there?
Not really. Maybe something related to all the people they're trafficking.
Like experimentation?
It's possible. First things first, though. Find a way into that lab. Oh, right. It says here the locals say black crocodiles live in those sewers, so, you know, watch out.
Black crocodiles? Could they be talking about UGs?
Maybe just an urban legend. But still, be careful.
I will scout ahead. You will provide backup.
Sir, yes, sir.
Commence operation. Right. Unidentified UGs are patrolling the sewers. Exercise caution.
Better take out that UG quick. Don't want to attract too much attention down there.
Tava indo pro lado contrário.
I see a maintenance catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
Tem alguém aqui embaixo. Tem outra ali, ó. Como é que eu subo agora? E pra ele não me ouvir.
There is a boy in these sewers.
Tem alguém aqui em cima.
¿Estás bien?
What you say?
Oh.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, I'm from America. Call me Ryden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
And just like all damn America president.
Yeah. So what are you doing here?
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja hideout, Ninja man?
No, I'm looking for bad guys.
Ah, damn Skunter research lab.
You know about it?
Me know me now go back. Hey, you're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg, you know who they is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, maybe live on the rake and scrape for above, nah? Then this good need dressed like the mafia say, hey boy, You want a job? What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother scum don't put me on a rasp.
Damaris Plaza, hein, Damaris?
Pick up a dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at that zombie lab.
All kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them skunt wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all the organ.
So you ran?
Uh-huh. Is she me not a bad-ass robot ninja man, same as you? Me been strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just plain, nah? Me done plenty bad thing. But me not kill no man. Nah, never.
Good.
We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain would get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and...
And I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh.
Ai, George, me diga aí como foi que tu escapou.
So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting...
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find the server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure. I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs, we need to hurry.
Agreed. Riding out.
Oh, guys!
Tá com sono é porque eu tô lendo, Sofia. Eu tô lendo aí quando eu tô olhando reto assim para o monitor e parece que ele tá com o olho fechado. Se eu tiver olhando assim pra tela, não, ele não abre, ele fica com o olho aberto, mas se eu tiver lendo assim embaixo, aí parece que tá fechando o olho.
Heavy UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
They're not gonna make it easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past? It's a box. How's that gonna help? Oh, it's for medical supplies. That could work, actually.
Tem um ali. A gente vai pegar, hein? Aqui embaixo. Cadê ele? Morreu? Quebra. Só porque pescoço.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
Ah, merda. Todo mundo defende, não. Aqui é o ponto, é pra fazer o que aqui?
Ah, this would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. A tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with.
How do I use it? Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty. If they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Aonde agora, doutor? Entre no centro de pesquisa. É aqui. Tá acordado, Sofia? É porque eu fico lendo embaixo. Eu tô lendo aí as legendas aí quando eu olho pra baixo aí tá parecendo que eu tô com o olho fechado.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh, we saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes, this must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperados just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Aonde, José? Eu vou ver se Sofia, não sei se minha filha vem amanhã ou se vem sábado.
Splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are
Agora
pretty
eu
jumpy
controlo o
now.
robozinho.
Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
É online, não entendi. Jack.
Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
É pra fazer o quê, hein? Nem prestei atenção na conversa. Tome, seu desgramado.
É o quê? É o quê?
Fiquei lá em cima. O cara pensa que eu sou do mal. Eu acho que domingo, Sofia. Acho que domingo eu faço a continuação de Resident. Ai, desgraçado! Soldado infeliz. Cheguei no local pra fazer o que aqui?
That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs.
Fazer o download.
Let's try using it to access the lab server.
Certo.
Parece que eu tô entendendo.
Titan, I found
Não, não
something.
pega online não.
In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual
Jack.
logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Fala jogar co-op, né? Não, esse aqui não. Pelo toque vocês se entendem. Olha o bichão.
The Sears program? Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else.
O assassino do ministro, aquele desgraçado.
And your work is late. We need to shit before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each
Sophia.
has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Send what you have now or destroy any unharvested inventory.
¿Qué? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world.
Mais um luto
Millions
chegando.
of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service
Sofia, luto
for
5.
them and the cities they burden.
Parece que eu tô entendendo.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Imani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. He definitely seemed familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
E aí, William Martins lá no Face. Droga, morreu antes. E aí, tio Robson? Bora direto aqui.
Bad news, Raiden. We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Tá muito silêncio. Olha a merda. Ele não vai.
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Tirei ele do caminho, certo. Muito fácil falar. Agora, como é que eu vou fazer? Eita!
Tá melhor, já tava muito bom. Tá bem muito, né?
Nossa! Ai! Olha o Transformer.
level now.
Eita porra.
Tá pegando fogo, bicho! Chama o bombeiro lá!
What's wrong? Anthony!
Ah,
Raiden!
faleci.
It has switched to biped mode. Careful! It is whole new
Essa já
battle
começou
now.
batendo. Ai, minha cara. Morri uma vez ainda. Foi triste.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just no. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
Puta merda. Pra onde agora, doutor?
artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Qual é a hora?
Shit!
Hey, stop right there!
Mas George...
Raiden!
You
Não sei
heard
o
of
que pegou,
chloroform?
George.
A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos!
Não!
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! What'd you say? The needs of the many, or the needs of the few?
E agora?
Don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George, are you sure?
Tem certeza, George?
Me life now so precious. Ting, what if me can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
Ui, doutor!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Ai, que delícia! Tá desbloqueado. Ariato. Sim. Personalizar, vou colocar aí a vida. Nível 2. Não tem como upar essa arma aqui. Esse aqui também não upa. Bicho, 20 mil por causa de uma porcaria de uma roupinha. Não. Habilidade. Pra todas as habilidades agora. Nossa. Vou ficar liso. Beleza custa caro, né, Daiane? poupei só a vida mesmo.
Police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother! George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Matar não é brincadeira. Certo. Mais Lutz.
That's all I needed to hear.
DC. Sexto Lutz.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Lembrando.
But you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Private, what is this Garnia? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes. It's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder,
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole!
Nossa, poder. Eita ferro.
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Droga, perdi. Então, bichão.
Yeah!
blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Sim, senhor, pelos prédios. Ih, nós temos que fechar um novo. São dois? Nossa!
HQ, requesting this zone be designated for heightened security. Roger. Upgrading security status.
Só tem cara aqui embaixo. Bazuca. Ih, o cara ali.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Tem que ir logo lá naquele ponto verde ali. Vamos ver o que é que tem ali pra mim.
Here comes more of this.
Droga! Perdi.
What's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot...
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, товарищ. Spasiba.
Droga, velho, eu apertei os dois botões e não pegou não. Aê, pegou. Pega no corpo. Droga.
Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Eita, tem um bazuca. Aqui. Lá em cima.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Então, agora direto aqui. Posso cair aqui? Posso? Não.
HQ, we could use some support. Roger that. Sending back up.
Eita. O bicho tá pegando ali embaixo, hein?
Enemy sighted!
Que é isso, controle? Controle tem hora que endoida. Se eu cair aqui, eu morro. Não, controle! Não! Desgramado, o que é que ele tem? Ih, o controle agora tá farrapando, hein? De uma hora pra outra ele endoidou, tá manifestado. Na altura, Sofia, eu acho que sim.
Oh, guys!
E agora, como é que eu vou voltar lá pra cima? Como não faz parte do mapa, eu acho que se eu cair aqui, eu morro. Nossa, eu defendi! Eita! A marreta dele não consegue. Ih, deixa eu logo matar esse cara da granada. Não pode subir. Ah não, controle, peraí. Aí na hora da ação não, né? condição não, peraí. É uma vidinha. Aí tá certo. Pegou outro da marreta. Ah, velho, de novo não. Aí, deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui. Vamos ver agora. Pega lá. Mais dois. Cadê o outro? Estão lá em cima. Um helicóptero. Pega no ponto. Droga, pegou não. E aí, raposão? Por aqui agora. Não é aqui? Eita, defendeu. Sofia, qual é o resultado de cair?
Answer me! Raiden! Damn it!
Se cair já é, Elvis.
I got him.
Ah, controla aí não, né? Cara, que porcaria é essa? Vocês estão achando o cabo.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Eu creio que seja o cabo que tá com problema. Bora, meu filho, pegue. Olha que bosta. Não morreu lá fora, não foi nem essas coisas todas.
This must be the railroad. It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Escuro. Eu vou saber pra onde é.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Tô sendo guiado pelo mapa. Tem alguém aqui? Ai, consigo ver nada. Por aqui não vai. Aqui tem uma pedra. Tem alguma coisa piscando ali?
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Aí não, né? Tem alguém mais na frente? Bazuca, tem um bichinho aqui? Vai em direto aqui. Vou só salvar aqui, o próximo ponto aqui eu finalizo, hein? Passar dessa fase aqui eu finalizo a live, já deu a hora já.
Right. It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Oh, God! I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
Já acabou, Jéssica?
Pronto, pessoal, já salvou aqui. Vou finalizar a live por aqui. Vai ter a continuação dele e vai ter a continuação de Resident. Eu acho que Resident eu faço domingo à noite, a continuação. Esse aqui eu não sei se vai ter live amanhã ou não, mas se tiver eu acho que eu vou fazer o Free Fire que era hoje. Aí eu tenho que fazer amanhã. E depois eu continuo esse game aqui, pra não ficar também um atrás do outro. Valeu aí, o William Martins tá lá no Face. Pessoal aí da live. Da NDC, deixa eu tirar aqui Diane DC, Sofia Mito, Skyzinho. Pessoal, Skyzinho tem canal no YouTube. O Astronauta Mosquiteiro também tem. Raposão chegou aí no finalzinho. Steel Robson. Jack Luke. Damaris Plaza. Verônica Serafim. Pedro Henrique. MPA Games. Daniel Muniz. Deixa eu ver se dá pra ver mais mensagens aqui. Eric David. Eu não sei, Skyzinho, se minhas filhas vierem amanhã não vai ter não. Agora se elas deixaram pra vir no sábado, aí tem amanhã. O Tax Story, que é o Gabriel, também apareceu aí, sabe? Nathan Souza. Mas depois eu aviso lá no Discord amanhã na live de meio-dia. De meio-dia vai ter, né? Só que meio-dia os últimos não são ativos não, só à noite. Se tiver à noite, aí eu aviso. Valeu, pessoal, até amanhã. Fui. Obrigadão aí por quem ficou até agora, hein? Valeu mesmo. Tchau, até amanhã. Live de que amanhã? Se tiver, vai ser de Free Fire, Sofia, que era hoje. Hoje seria Free Fire, mas deu vontade de jogar esse jogo aqui. Aí eu adiei a de Free Fire pra amanhã. Eu acho que eu vou fazer assim, eu vou pegar um game pra terminar, aí eu vou jogar do início até terminar a live, aí no outro dia eu faço um jogo com o pessoal, aí depois no outro dia eu continuo aquele game que eu comecei, que eu fui do iniciozinho, aí fico jogando um dia, eu jogo um jogo pra tentar terminar, no outro dia eu jogo com o pessoal, aí depois eu continuo e vai assim, um dia sim, outro não, até terminar um game. Vou escolher jogos pra terminar, também pra não ficar tão cansativo um em cima do outro, esses jogos de Battle Royale, mata-mata, essas coisas, eu vou escolher um jogo pra terminar. Tem Resident e tem esse aqui pra terminar em live. Aí como eu tive essa ideia agora, eu vou ficar fazendo assim. Eu coloco um dia um jogo pra jogar sozinho, um dia eu jogo com o pessoal e por aí vai. Vai tentar jogar Free Fire aí, Skyzinho. Vamos ver, se tiver live amanhã eu aviso no Discord e na live de amanhã. Resident vai até zerar, Sofia. Vai até zerar aí, Resident vai esse aqui. Valeu, pessoal, até amanhã, fique com Deus, fui!